I'm trying to work out what the time it is to say good morning, good afternoon, or I think it's afternoon, good afternoon, James Bay.
Yeah, all right. I was going to say it's kind of cool and sort of rock and roll to just call it all morning.
Morning, James.
And
Bay.
just make it seem as though we just rolled out,
Just rolled out of bed.
Yeah.
We're just here having a cup of tea at tea.
Yeah,
As you do.
Nicely done. Very cool. Got that one in.
Listen, we've got to say first of all, this is the first time we've had you on Virgin Radio as well, so it's great to have you on
It's
here
an honour.
as well.
Thank you so much.
And we are loving playing your music. And the thing about your tunes is that even though you're a new artist still, there's such a familiarity with your music. It kind of feels.
I appreciate that.
Feels really lovely and kind of part of the family, really.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. It's nice to. I guess I really feel like I've achieved something in that sense, because a lot of the things that have inspired my music, a lot of the music that's inspired my music, I've got that sense from that music, and so I guess it means I'm soaking it up in the right way. And other than that, I'm like everybody else, just trying to write the best stuff I can. That's what I've done with the first album there, and that's what I'll go away soon and try and do again. Hope to do again, and sort of carry on that thing that I've started for myself, and that people in that sort of bracket of music do.
Yeah.
So yeah, I appreciate you saying it. Thank you.
I remember when I worked for another radio station, and an artist, it was Ella Eyre.
Yes, indeed.
She brought your record in as going, you've got to hear this guy's voice.
Yeah, they're very. Those are the very humble and also quite fancy for me beginnings, because obviously I wasn't even there, and she took it and let it go to you, and I was sat there with goosebumps all up and down my arms while you guys were chatting about my stuff, and I was getting all this immediate reaction online and all this stuff. So endlessly grateful to yourself and Ella. Because that was one of the big moments at the beginning for me, starting to be recognised for my music, and at all, being recognised. But very
it connected instantly with people, and since then till now, in terms of the album and the length in the time that you've been out promoting this album as well, it's wonderful, and you've still got another trip to the States to do as well.
Yes, we do. Yeah, it's super cool. Like we've had the whole we've got this whole summer doing lots of European festivals, which is lots of fun. Didn't do as many of those last year. Some UK festivals, we're up at T up here. We've done a lot of these really cool forest gigs.
Yeah.
Like gigs out in the on Mouth of the Tyne yesterday, or out on the coast there, and then we get to go back to America again, and I'm doing 2 nights at the Ryman in Nashville, which is somewhere I've never been. I made my album in Nashville. I never got to go to the Ryman though, so crazy excited about that. Wow. We're doing Radio City in New York.
Oh my God, this is phenomenal.
Very excited about that stuff. So and sold out. So
congratulations.
Thanks. And then I will then.
Have a holiday.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I just don't want to take. It's a bit commonplace now to take 2, 3, or even more years to get to a second or just a next record among artists, and that's fine. And I think that's in some respects probably great that it's kind of commonplace. But I don't want to take that long. I don't want to take anything like that long. I'm sort of split 50-50 at the moment. I don't really want to stop touring and playing gigs because the shows are always great. Yeah. But I do because I want to get new music into the set. So I'm going to go and do that, and maybe have a cheeky little holiday. Maybe.
Yeah. Have you written anything yet?
There's some stuff. There's some things, and there's some skeletons of ideas as well, which I'm looking forward to when I do kind of park touring for a minute.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to digging in and fleshing those out, those ideas, but a lot of it's unknown at the moment as well. So unknown territory in terms of how I'll put together and produce a second record. I'm excited though.
And where as well.
And where I'm quite keen to be closer to home than say Nashville, but it's all still sort of comfortably up in the air. I'm still my mind is open to all sorts of things.
And you see there's things there. What are you writing about at the minute? If you are kind of penning something or putting something together.
Well, I think one difference to the first record will be. It's a good question. What, and I've not been asked it much, but it's a great question. One difference will be, I looked. I drew more from very personal experiences on the first album, and I'm sure I'll do that again.
Yeah.
But I've sort of been tapping into slightly more sort of external.
Yeah.
Sort of sources of
observing.
Exactly. Observational things and about people close to me. I don't know what that gives away to anybody that sort of sees this, but people close to me, and because They're a part of my life. I'm a part of theirs. I can't ever help but write about sort of people's relationships with each other, with other people, you know, feelings in that respect, emotions and all that. That's just what I sort of tap into well. But and then I think the journey, really, this adventure, this mad adventure, I'm certainly touching on that, and the people in that life, in that part of my life. And that'll be interesting. I look forward to sort of digging into that a bit more. There's only so much I can say about it at this point, but I think I'll tap into that quite a lot more.
I mean, there must be a kind of, you've got to give yourself a moment as well to just kind of reflect on what you've achieved as well over the last short while, and those moments as well, being a music fan as I know you are, and kind of going, oh my God, I was on stage with Ronnie Wood, or you know, or kind of those moments and stuff where you're kind of like, what? You know, it's kind of allow yourself to be that music fan and kind of be sort of
definitely. I will do that. I sort of have done that. I think I want to be kind of careful. It's so cool to say those things have happened and feel like even to some extent I know those people. Mad, really mad to be able to say that. But I don't know. Yeah, I think that's a different part and wonderful in a not a novel way, but like in a very sort of proud sort of way to be able to sort of think back about those times, consider that they might even get to happen again. Who knows? And otherwise just kind of keep focusing on. I've had such an incredible sort of first round. But I want more rounds, you know?
Well, I mean, and the fans are the big thing as well, because, I mean, the connection that you make, and I think we were talking about, you know, writing honestly about relationships with people, and, you know, I think that's why the connection and the audience make that such connection with you, is because they see, you know, they can relate to it, they can relate to what you're writing and singing about. Does it still blow your mind? And you're going to go out there to this enormous crowd of people today, and they're going to sing back your words to you.
It's mad that they even still care to want to sing them, you know, because I've had that. I'm not by no means the only person who's had that first album kind of excitement and success where people jump on board quick and a lot and sing it and know the words because it gets played on the radio so much, which I'm endlessly grateful for, to the point that they're all at festivals, they're all at big shows singing it back. The fact that we're here at T on the main stage again, and you know, with that in front of us is means so much more again, and I want to hold on to that. So I'm going to give everything, like I would always, you know, give everything to today's show, and you know, because I might not be at T for a little while now, but when I do come back,
they'll be singing louder.
They'll be and they'll still be there, you know.
I'm going to try and sing along if I have a voice left by that point.
Tell me about it. I'm not going to reveal how much I'm because I've got to go and really do my thing. But I know what you mean about, you know, having the.
Well, I'll stop you from talking then from now. But one thing I want to say is I really do think you should bring out your own range of hats.
Okay, interesting.
It's a good merch opportunity, surely.
Maybe we'll talk about that later. You give me some more like.
Okay, I mean I'm not the best fashion person to talk about.
I don't know about that.
But you see the amount of people, they're hiding a whole lot of trouble. But never mind.
And looking brilliant all at the same time.
Lovely to see you.
Lovely to see you
excited for your show today.
Thank you.
Thank you.